The Roughest Draft by Emily Wibberley
and Austin Siegemund-Broka. Read for you by Dan Bittner
and Imani Jade Powers. This one could only be for each other. Every secret of a writer's soul,
every experience of his life,
every quality of his mind,
is written large in his works.
Virginia Woolf. 1. Katrina. The bookstore is nothing like I remember. They've remodeled, white paint covering the exposed bricks, light gray wooden shelves where there once were old metal ones. Cute candles and Jane Austen tote bags occupy the front table instead of used books. I shouldn't be surprised it looks different. I've pretty much given up buying books in public in the past 3 years, including from Forwards, where I've only been once despite the bookstore being 15 minutes from our house in Los Angeles' Hancock Park. I don't like being recognized, but I love books. Doing my book buying online has been torture. Walking in, I eye the bookseller. She's in her early 20s, not much younger than me. Her brown hair's up in a messy bun, her green nose piercing catching the overhead lights. She doesn't look familiar. When she smiles from the checkout counter, I think I'm in the clear. I smile back, walking past the bestseller shelf. Only Once sits impossibly right in the middle, its textured blue cover with clean white typography instantly identifiable. I ignore the book while I move deeper into the store. This visit is something my therapist's been pushing me to do for months. Exposure therapy, conditioning myself to once more find comfortable the places I used to love. Pausing in the fiction section, I collect myself, remembering I'm doing fine. I'm calm. I'm just me, looking for something to read, with no expectations pressing on my shoulders or stresses jackhammering in my chest. Covers run past me in rows, each waiting to be picked out. Everything is crisp with the scent of pages. I knew the Los Angeles independent bookstore scene well when Chris proposed we move here from New York for the job he was offered in the book department of one of Hollywood's biggest talent agencies. Each shop is varied and eccentric, indignant icons of literacy in a city people say never reads. Which is why I've hated avoiding them. The past 3 years have been a catalog of changes, facing realities of the life I no longer knew if I wanted, and the one I decided I didn't. I've had to remember the quiet joys of my ordinary existence, and in doing so, I've had to forget. Forget how my dreams hit me with devastating impact. Forget how horrible I felt coming close to what I'd once wanted. Forget Florida. Everything's different now. But I pretend it's not. The bookstore is part of the pretending. When I lived in New York on my own, before Chris, I would walk to Greenpoint's independent bookstores in the summer, sweating into the shoulder strap of my bag, and imagine the stories and the spines, wondering if they'd lend me inspiration, fuel for the creative fire I could never douse. Reading wasn't just enjoyment. It was studying. I don't study now. But I never lost the enjoyment. I guess it's too integral a piece of me. Reading and loving books are the fingerprints of who I am. No matter how much I change, they'll stay the same, betraying me to myself for the rest of my life. And bringing me into this bookstore, wanting to find something new to read until Chris gets home in the evening. "Can I help you find anything?" I hear the bookseller's voice behind me. Instinctive nerves tighten my posture. I turn, hesitant. While she watches me welcomingly, I wait for the moment I've been dreading since I decided earlier today I needed something new to read tonight. Why should I wait for delivery? The moment doesn't come. The bookseller's expression doesn't change. "Oh," I say uncertainly. "I'm not sure. Just browsing."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?